Hey everybody, it's Norris with the Norris Group. It is Friday, September 21st, and what is the biggest mistake you have made as a real estate investor? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. Up on the radio show and podcast this week, we've got Steve White. He is the current president of the California Association of Realtors, sharing all the regulation that's coming up in November. And realtors, real estate investors, mortgage industry, we need to be paying attention. So we're covering a lot of Proposition 5, which has to do with disabled and seniors and those facing an emergency being able to take their basis into the next property, hopefully freeing up some more homes to be bought by millennials and other buyers that are just stuck in the market. We also talk a little bit about Proposition 10 and a heads up on a bill coming up about Proposition 13 in a couple of years. The National Association of Home Builders reported builder confidence continued to remain strong this month, coming in at 67. The Commerce Department reported a 9.2% increase in housing starts in August to 1.282 million, and the Mortgage Bankers Associated reported a 1.6 increase in mortgage applications from last week. Renters are paying more for less when it comes to apartments. That even counts for the older, crusty apartments that you wouldn't think people would want, but apparently competition is strong. Looks like aging rentals aren't just getting more expensive, they're actually outpacing rent growth on newer units, which is weird, and rising construction rates aren't helping us. A new study from the apartment list showed rents on units built from 1990 to 1999 increased by 6.5% between 2000 and 2016. Units built before 1960 saw rents jump more than 3 times that amount, a total increase of 21.4% over the same period. There aren't many other choices, unfortunately. A mere 9% of rentals are 10 years or younger, while 66% are 31 years old or more. How far away are we from a buyer's market? We've been getting that question a lot these days. Increases in inventory and a slowdown in price appreciation has been reported across the board and the nation, actually, not just California. And it could spell good things for buyers, maybe. Realtor.com reported that 21 of the 50 largest cities in the U.S. are experiencing increased inventory year over year. In addition, rising prices and modestly increasing mortgage rates have tampered affordability, particularly for those first-time buyers struggling to find a way in to begin with. Here in California, I'm seeing things that are priced right in the right inventory bracket are still selling quickly. Most markets still have well below 4% months of inventory. I know people are freaking out. I just don't know what to tell you. What is the coolest tiny house trend this fall? And what the heck is a schoolie? Well, how would you like to sell your house and move into a school bus? As you might have already surmised, a schoolie is nothing more than a school bus converted into a tiny home. After traveling in their bus with their 7 kids, that's why they needed a school bus and not a van, Jeff and Missy Miller co-founded Schoolie Homes, where they convert school buses into homes, and they show off all their work on Instagram at Schoolies of Instagram. It's very cute. Missy converted their first school bus with her husband after receiving it for Mother's Day gift in 2009. That is a very strange Mother's Day gift. We all know you shouldn't use your home to help pay your monthly bills, but nearly 1 in 6 American homeowners think that's just fine and a perfectly good use of a HELOC. According to Bankrate.com, they surveyed around 719 homeowners, and that's how people are thinking about using their home equity. Though nearly 75% said that improvements and repairs were a good use of home equity loans and lines of credit, many felt that they could tap value of their house for a range of other uses. So, for example, to consolidate debt, and 15% believe they can use it to pay their household bills. Just remember, if you use it for those consumer type of purposes, you can't use that as a tax write-off compared to when you use it for things like improving your home. Gosh, more people need to check with their CPA. Every real estate investor makes mistakes. That's part of the process, and hopefully you do it once and never do it again, or better yet, learn from other people's mistakes and just never do it to begin with. That's my favorite. Well, 15 Forbes Real Estate Council members weighed in on the biggest mistakes they see new entrepreneurs and real estate investors make, and this is it. 1, they hurry into a purchase. Number 2, not knowing your market. Number 3, underestimating renovation costs. That's me right there. Number 4, failing to stick to the budget. That's me right here. Number 5, placing illegal signs. Oh, condos all the time. Not accounting for soft costs like your time. That's a big one. Number 7, confusing investing with speculating. Number 8, not discounting for hurdles. Yeah, extended timelines, that's no fun. And number 9, falling for pretty properties. We all like a cute house. Number 10, forgetting the importance of people, that relationship side of the business. Number 11, not having the right team in place. Number 12, asking friends and family for funds. Changes everything for Christmas, to let you know that now. Number 13, taking the low-cost option. Going low doesn't always save you money. Gotta love those change orders. Number 14, not using a good local broker who actually knows what they're talking about. And last but not least, giving up too soon. And we never want to see people do that. But sometimes when you make a mistake too early on in your career, it just happens and they leave the business without really giving it a shot. But what the heck? What's your biggest mistake that you've ever made that you want others to know so they don't make the same mistake? If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. If you're on Facebook, please don't forget to not only like the Norris Group page, but don't forget to add us to your See First list and with notifications on. Leave your comments below the video. And if we missed something, share the story on our comment sections on either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll make sure to include it on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. We are winding down the year. We don't have that many more events coming up, but next Friday, I Survive Real Estate, we have set up the live stream option on our YouTube channel, and we will link everything that you need, including the brochure, links to the program that we're going to end up passing out at the live event, and the links to the live feed. That'll be at isurviverealestate.com under the video section. Don't want to miss that, and we are just so excited to see 400 of you live, and just really appreciate all the sponsors who have helped make this 11th year sell out faster than any previously. October 10th, we'll be back doing Phoebe Long Beach, their State of Economy. Bruce will be on a panel. October 25th, we'll be in Los Angeles doing the $1 Million Trade Show with the Apartment Owners Association. And our last event of the year is October 27th, the Cutting Edge Financial Tactics Brunch. I believe this is year 8. And I know you get annoyed when you hear things like, ask your CPA, ask your attorney, and you just sort of wish they were all in one room and beating up your problem at the same time. Well, that's what we're doing for you. Last year's event is on Amazon Prime. You can watch it free of charge if you're an Amazon subscriber. It's one of the beefiest things I think we've ever produced, and it's so interesting to have all 6 experts throwing around more advanced topics. Well, this year, we're not here to disappoint. We're going to make it even more advanced, covering things like reverse exchanges, entity tax rules under Trump, and a lot of other things that we don't typically have time to talk about, so you won't want to miss it. All these events you can find at thenorrisgroup.com. And if you want to find out more information on hard money lending, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction, in California, we've got a 6.9% hold rate. It's a 3-year program, so if you're thinking about building an accessory dwelling unit and you already own a rental, give us a call. I might be able to help. You can find all those programs for California and Florida on thenorrisgroup.com. Or if you want to find out more information on passive investing with trust deeds and mortgages, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.